In this second video, we will walk through a lighting power density submittal with a qualified COMcheck document. In the first video, we qualified the project and we determined we did have an as-built COMcheck ready to go. We selected yes to the question, and then we selected COMcheck in the drop-down below. We are now ready to enter the customer information, and the next thing we want to do is select the facility type. In this case, I selected commercial, and this helps us to determine the hours of use. The default for commercial is 3730. If you would like to describe your own hours of use, perhaps a couple different shifts or increased hours, describe the hours in the box, empty box, and calculate the annual use, and then add that to column B in the LPD measure summary. That is the only location in the summary that you will be entering data. The rest will either autofill or calculate. The requirements page is basically just a replica of what's in the catalog. It's a reference for looking through the requirements and what is needed to provide documentation for the LPD measure. On the COMcheck report, we want to be able to see that this is in the 2015 IECC category. That's the code that we are working under, and that's what we're asking for the COMcheck to be provided as. We need to have the name of the lighting designer and their credential, and we're looking for the signature for them to actually sign off on the design and date when they signed off on this. And again, we're looking for this as an as-built COMcheck. You can enter the data from the COMcheck directly into the workbook. As you'll notice, this replicates exactly what is in the COMcheck report. Once we do that, you'll see that the table has auto-filled, the energy savings has been calculated, and the incentive has been calculated as well. On the Invoices tab, this is a location to embed the documents, the invoice documents that you are providing. You can either embed them into the worksheet or you can send them as a separate file. We are looking for the invoices to be very detailed, looking for quantities, makes, and model of all fixtures in the COMcheck. Again, if the file is too large or if you just want to send them separately, you can, but this is a place to dump those and submit them with the workbook. This last tab is just a reference to show you how to embed the files. When we go over to the application, remember to add the line item. The measure is L4948. We ask that you just say CLPD workbook. Enter the data from the Start Here tab in the workbook. And again, this will should populate. You can add other measures if you have exterior lighting or some mechanical things that qualify. Those can all be added to this application. When you get ready to submit this project, again, the documents need to be submitted to business@focusonenergy.com. We're looking for the completed, signed Focus on Energy application. We're looking for you to send in the LPD workbook that you filled in. We're looking for a completed, signed, as-built COMcheck document, and we're looking for the corresponding as-built invoices that line up with the data that you entered. This concludes our COMcheck submittal. As always, if you have questions, please contact us by phone or by email. Thanks.